Hi all, welcome back. So today in this one we are going to be making chocolate chip cookies. So these take literally 10 minutes in the oven. They're quick, easy and they're really tasty. So stick along, follow me and here we go. So first thing we're going to start off with is some butter. So wait for my scales to come back on. So we're going to need 125 grams. Let's just see how much we get off this. So once you have your 125 grams of butter, you're just going to lightly melt that. You can either do it in the microwave or you can do it on the stove, depending what you've got. Just needs to be melted. And then what I'll do is I'll come back to you guys once I've done that. So while we're waiting for the butter to melt, we are going to put in some caster sugar. So we're going to need 100 grams. Whoa. When everything doesn't fall off. Put that there a minute. Oh, so it's slightly over. Let's take a little bit out. So 100 grams of caster sugar. So next thing we're going to add in is some more sugar. So it should be like brown sugar, but the supermarkets that I went to, because everybody's panic buying, didn't have any. So I've gone with some dark soft sugar, dark brown sugar, sorry. So that'll do. So we need 75 grams of this. So I'm probably just going to... Where's a spoon? Have I got a spoon? I have a spoon. Okay. So I need 75 grams of this. Hopefully it doesn't drop all over the side. So just get that added in. Way too much. Come on. That'll do. So next thing we're going to do is add our butter in. So just getting this poured in now. Make sure you scrape the sides as well, because you don't want any of that leftover butter in there. You want everything to go in your cookies. So let's get that one. I haven't had these cookies in such a long time, but they're so fantastic. There we go. So next thing we're going to do is get this blitzed together. So I'll just get my little whisk. My little whisk, I say. Just get it so it's kind of not as chunky. So just give that a whisk for a minute. You can use a hand mixer or a stand mixer if you want for this, but I'm just using my handheld. Next thing we're going to do is crack one egg into the bowl, and then we can get that whisked together nicely. You know, I ought to realise that there's a camera there, because I keep knocking it. Get the raw egg off my hands. There we go. Just get that all whisked in nicely. So the next thing we're going to do is add some vanilla extract. So add in as much as you want of this. If you want to do a teaspoon then that's fine, but I like a lot. So probably added a good 2 teaspoons there into that. Give that a good whisk. Next thing we're going to do is measure out our flour, so I'll just come back to you with that when I can get the lid open. Aha! So we're going to need 150 grams of plain flour. Pop that in the sieve, which has coincidentally dropped in twice, which is frustrating. So I need my spoon again because it's over measured it. So 150 grams of plain flour, and get that sieved in your bowl. So next thing we're going to add is half a teaspoon of baking powder to get that in. And next we're going to fold these in. So luckily I left my, put that in the sink, little spatula. So we're just going to do your figure 8. Ideally I should bring you up for this. Yeah, let's bring you up so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So we go round, through, round, then you go round, all the way round, through, round, then through, get that done. Next thing we're going to do is get our chocolate as well. So you're going to need 100 grams of dark chocolate. So you can use milk chocolate if you want, or white chocolate. I'm just going to use dark chocolate for this. And I'll be back to you guys once I've got that. So as I said, this is 100 grams of dark chocolate. So I'm literally just going to get it kind of roughly chopped. Doesn't have to be perfect when it wants to chop. Yeah, as I said, doesn't have to be perfect just because it's going to melt in the oven anyway. Roughly chopped. Then what we'll do is we'll add that in the batter, so I'll show you guys once I've done that. So just get that all added in as much as we can do. Put that over there. Just get that stirred through. What we're going to do is we're going to let this sit a minute while we prepare our trays. So if you've got decent cooking trays, then all you'll need to do is just oil them. So I'll just show you guys. You've got fairly sized ones like these. Just give them a little dash with oil. Even though they are non-stick, it's just best to kind of help it in a way. When I find my little it's in the fridge here. So if we use some paper towel and just kind of go over it a little bit. Whoop. See, every time I do that, let's give that a little kind of brush, and what we can do is we can get our batter added. Also, I am going to quickly add, you will need to put your oven on, so you need to preheat that to 190 degrees normal, 170 degrees fan, and gas mark 5. Just let that preheat while you let that cookie dough sit there for a minute, and then we can get it on the tray. Try and get that level. Right, so measurements we're going to need are kind of a dessert spoon or a tablespoon, whatever you've got. So we're just going to kind of go here. So you want to leave quite a gap in between them because they do spread. You want to go there. So I'm going to try and put 6 on this tray when I'm not taking my plastic scraper with it. I will speed this up as well. Come on, drop off. Boop. Get that on there. So we're going to put these in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. And we're just going to keep our eyes on them, and I'll show you once they're out. So that is all the cookies out the oven now. So I managed to make 14 with 2 like massive ones down here, but that's fine, they'll get eaten. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So if you like this video, go like, comment, subscribe. See all you lovely people in the next episode. See you later.